Hi everyone. I have a very quick word to share with you today. So, over the last couple of weeks, the Lord has been speaking to me about the time we are in and also the things that we are coming into in 2024. Now, you would have seen that I have released a word recently about what to expect in 2024. And as you know, that word also contains that, there are going to be more storms and things like that. But at the same time, God is speaking about restoration of the things that we might not have thought would be restored during this year. And the Lord has impressed upon my heart for this month of December to really press in and to reclaim those blessings that He told us that we were going to have this year, that the enemy has brought delays in. And so it is this time of pressing in for that. But at the same time, the Lord is also bringing refreshment to His people. And some of you might have already felt a nudging from the Lord in telling you to come away with Him and rest and recalibrate. Now, there might be a temptation of you to actually not do that. I know for me, about a week ago, the Lord told me to go and rest as well, just calling me away from everything to just sit and just receive from Him new blueprints, strategies, and just hearing His heart for the season. And there's always that temptation of not wanting to go away because you've got business affairs to attend to, you have many people that you need to service in the body of Christ. There are many needs around you with friends, family, all those kinds of things. And you can often have that temptation of going, Lord, I cannot leave because there are many things to take care of. But that is a trap sometimes that the enemy places in front of us in wanting to keep us out of that restful space with the Lord, because right now the Lord is really speaking tangibly. And so if you are feeling the pull on your heart to actually go away with the Lord and just to rest, recalibrate, and hear from Him what He's releasing to you, please go and do that. Because I tell you now that the Lord will give you things that you need for this year and also the next steps forward. But if you keep being in the hustle and bustle of the things that you think need attending and you don't obey, then you might miss a few things. And so, God can always reach us in different ways, but if we are too busy, we sometimes can get distracted and not receive. So I really would want to encourage you that if you're feeling that nudge, go away with Him so that He can refresh you, restore you, give you what you need for next directions so that you can enter into 2024 ready to run with the things that God is giving you. So just know, brothers and sisters, as well, that the Lord gave me a word a few years ago when He talked about, the dark times that we would be in, and to not be afraid of those things. We will see people struggling financially, economies just really looking quite negatively rather than positively, and also wars and rumors of wars and all those things. But the Lord said that He will take care of His faithful ones, those who are really after His heart and who are faithful to Him and committed to Him. And they will be like a tree planted by the water who sends out its roots by the stream, that they do not fear when heat comes, and its leaves are always green. It does not fear in a time of drought, and it never fails to produce fruit. And so the Lord shared with me that you will see two people with two different houses, one who doesn't believe in God and one who does and who serves the Lord faithfully. And you will see both of them feeling the pressures of what's happening in the world around them, but the ones who are faithful to the Lord, they will have peace, they will have joy, and all their needs will be met. And then the ones that aren't serving the Lord, they will really struggle and they will not be in peace. They'll be in fear and anxiety and all of that because they don't put their trust in the Lord. It's almost kind of what the Lord did with Egypt and Israel. God made a clear distinction in that time in the Bible between His people. When the Lord brought darkness, it only affected the Egyptians, but the Israelites had light. And so the Lord was showing that He was looking out for His people. Same when the destroyer came to take the firstborns in the plagues of the Egyptians, it did not touch the Israelites who had the blood on their doorposts of the lamb, but it bypassed them. And those who did not have the blood of the lamb, their firstborns were taken. And we have the blood of the Lamb, Jesus, covering us who have given our lives to Him. And so I just want to encourage your hearts as well. Do not fear the things that are going to happen. Be prepared, be prepared, listen to the Lord, follow His instructions, but do not be in fear, because if you are really living fully surrendered to the Lord and in faith, you know, He will literally look out for you. He will carry you through these things, even if you are feeling pressures around you. Just don't let those pressures get on the inside of you, okay, so that it doesn't weary you down. But if you are getting weary, lift your concerns to the Lord, recalibrate, reset, and know that He will sustain you in these times. God bless you.